What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Explore Mode series. I hope you guys are all doing well today. We have been doing a lot of Europe. As you can see, look at all this blue, but look at Asia. Ooh, not we don't have a fair share of countries, but not that many. Today, we're heading to Asia, and I'm looking at this country right down here, known as Taiwan. Now, I've never played this map before. It looks like it's not that difficult. The 25th best time is 5 minutes and 43 seconds, which if you've been watching some other videos in this series, that is very, very quick for a top 25 score. The last country was like over 10 minutes. So I think Taiwan might be a little bit easier. I guess we'll have to see. Now, obviously, we're not going to be breaking any records today. We're just trying to get a perfect score, a 25,000 right over here. So let's get in there. All right, guys, here we go. Starting off in round one. Now, I do need to say that I cannot read the Chinese Mandarin language. I don't know what this says, but I'm assuming it means iguanas. Luckily, they do have English and Latin words in Taiwan as well. That's what makes it doable for me. Okay, that's what makes it like it's actually possible. This is an interesting starting round. It feels very, very close to the coast for some reason. We have the one freeway, which I'm pretty sure spans like the entire length of the country, essentially. This is a little bit unfortunate. Wait, Kaohsiung City. I feel like down here. Okay. I was like, I definitely have heard of that before. And we're near the one, right? We may not be near the one. Okay, we're definitely not coastal. I see land over there. It's kind of hard to tell. But there's no big buildings that way, though, to my west. At least I can't see. Oh. There is plenty of land, actually. I wonder if we're, like, maybe even on the one right now. Probably not. Probably not. Now, the one thing I do struggle with, guys, is dense urban areas, which is basically all of Taiwan. So that's not going to be helpful. But luckily, we already have a city, and we already are closing in on a road. So I'm just going to try to find maybe a better sign that can help me pinpoint within the city. And hopefully we can get a 5K relatively easy. Found it. I was scanning for this little road here, Demin Road. I ended up finding it. Honestly, pretty easy. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Like, I guess there's like some industry over there. But yeah, we should be like on this intersection. Let's see. Does it make sense? Yeah, we're right there. Oh, okay. There was no road. Oh, there is a road there. I gotta fix my monetary settings. We got the 5K. That's all that matters. Okay, we were a little bit further away than I wanted to, but we're on to round 2 already. That's a great start in Taiwan, man. I've been looking for like some easy rounds lately in this series, and maybe Taiwan can deliver. This one looks like a slightly more difficult round though, but it looks like we're coming across like a decent sized road already. So, you know, maybe it's not too bad. The great thing about Taiwan is that there are plenty of signs, man. Plenty of signs. I don't know if I've heard of these places though. Central Daiyan. Again, I'm not sure how I've heard of that. It's probably not the biggest place, unfortunately. Do I scan for that, or do I try to find like a better? Maybe I can try to find a better sign. It might be a small place. But we do have numbers, I guess, the 121. But again, these could be smaller roads. I think I need a better sign. Yeah, I found it over here. It's up here. It's kind of a small place. It's near the coast. Daiyan District has to be it. I also saw the 61. That's why I found it. I'm looking for Luzhu and Nangang. The question is, where are these places? They could be small. I'm not really seeing them. And what road are we on? 'Cause I don't think we're actually on the 61 here. So there is still some work we have to do. There is still some work we have to do. Okay, so I think we're on like one of these little roads here. I think we might be on like this road maybe, or this road potentially. This road I think looks really good. We're approaching the 15 here to my south, and it's going these ways. The freeway number 2 is kind of going to the right. Does that make sense? Don't see the freeway number 2. It's probably just labeled as something else. I think maybe I'll just go to this intersection and see if I can just find this intersection. We do have some road names, which is really good. Dagwon Road. So is that this? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're here. The question is, what is this road that I'm on? That is what I really need to figure out. And it looks like it's Huangku North Road. Okay, I gotta find this now. I think it's this one here. I cannot read this. It's not in English on the map for some reason, but there's this little weird road that comes off of it. I mean, it has to be that. So that means we started on this road somewhere down here. Let's go back to the beginning. Now we're gonna go south. So I basically have to trace back my steps now. Luckily, we are at a curve here, so this is pinpointable. I hope we don't get a long straight road, which is very likely in this series, as you guys know. Extremely likely in this series. Okay. So we come across a weird intersection that is surely on the map. I can find this. Yeah, I think it is right here. I think this has to be it. This is the only thing that really adds up. So that means we started on this. I think we're here. I think this is really the only thing that really adds up here, guys. Let's lock that baby in. There we go. Round 2 already completed. We're on to round 3. Now this one is a long straight road. But this could be an intersection, actually. If this road's on the map, we're saved. If not, we're going to need to count some houses, which honestly, might not be too hard, as long as these houses are on the map. This one's looking good. This one's looking good, I think. So we just got to figure out which way is the closest to a main road. Do you guys think it's this way? I think it has to be. Nah, these aren't the biggest roads here. The first 2 rounds, we were close to there's a gigantic highway that way. I'm just going to head over there. I'm just going to head over here, see if I can figure out what this is. So the problem is I'm not getting any information at all here. We're clearly in a rural area. There's no way to get onto this highway. I'm not even sure if it is one. Well, I mean, it obviously is one, but I just don't know what it is, because there's no signs for it, because there's no way to even get on it from this area, which is a little frustrating here. A little frustrating. All I'm getting are little regional signs, stuff that is like late game information. Right now, I'm just looking for any sort of early game information, just following this highway here, see if I can find something, but I'm just finding absolutely nothing here. It's just not good, guys. Okay, I figured out where we finally are. We're near Waipu. I finally found a good sign, dude. This took forever. The 132 as well. 3 freeway. Not sure what this one behind me was. Really don't know. But that means we're probably somewhere like over here. It's a train. It has to be this train track. It just has. Okay. Okay. Well, that's lame. That is extremely lame. We have to be here somewhere, I think, then. I think that's really the only option, is to be somewhere along this. So I think we came from one of these little roads that goes off this way. I guess we got to figure out which one it was. I think we're here. I don't have any confirmation based off of the road name because I cannot read. But I think we're here. It just makes a lot of sense. Is there some sort of tourist attraction or something here? This little forest. It's kind of cool, I guess. Some sort of building here. It's not really on the map. So if we go this way, it's a long straight road. Will it have some intersections on it? Surely, right? There's one. There. We go this way. We have this little building here. I think we have to be here, guys. I'm going to lock it in. We are. Okay, I didn't really have much confirmation, but it's just the only thing that really made sense in the area. We're on to round 4. That one took way too long. It's because I could not find a good big sign anywhere. But once this one looks like a potentially easy one. At least we're not in a rural area, right? Beautiful trees. Taiwan is a very beautiful country, I will say. Very, very beautiful. So doing this is actually enjoyable. There are some countries where I don't have a good time at all. But Taiwan is not one of those countries. And look at this. We have the 29. Does that mean we're on the 29? I think you have to kind of say it is. So I'm just gonna find the 29 real quick, just so I can get a general area of where I am in the country. Okay, fine. It's kind of like right in the middle of the country in the south. This is a beautiful area. Okay, so at least we know that we're somewhere in the south. Now I just gotta try to find a good like destination sign, you know, because then, like, you know, I could try to find this right here, right? Wonton. I think. Do I try to find that? I mean, yeah, I think I do. There's a lot of mountains here, so I think this is a really cool location. I'm glad we got some mountainous locations and not just like all coastal ones. But yeah, let me just try to find this. I'll start from the source and work my way down. Okay, I didn't find it. I think it might be a smaller place than what I thought it would be. I gotta keep looking for maybe a bigger place name or something like that. Yeah, I think I have to. So I've run into the 3 and the 29. I think I know where I am. Now, the thing is, they do intersect, I think, a couple times. I'm not even joking. So because of that, I just want to make sure we do have some sort of high school here. Pretty cool. Let me just get down to this intersection right here. And it's also the 10. Oh, look, a basketball court. Let's just get over here. Okay, it kind of... Yeah, it looks like this. Because you have this road over here to the side. Okay, nice. So we started on this road. Not sure how far along we started, but probably somewhere up here. Let's go back to the beginning. We do have Taishan 3rd lane. So I can just try to find that straight up and we should be good, I think. Figure out where I am right now. We're at here. We have a section 2, Sigia Road. It has to be this. They spell it with a Q here, but it has to be this, right? I can't find anything that would make sense otherwise. If we go down this road, it actually does not make sense. Okay, maybe that's here. Yeah, there's 2 section 2s, I guess, because then it curves up. Yeah. Okay, so we're actually here. It actually is kind of the same road. Confusing, guys. Very confusing. So I think we're here then. I think we're at this unlabeled road. Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, because it goes this way and then it curves off and then it splits off into 2 directions. That way and this way. I think we have to be there. I'm going to lock it in. Here we go. Boom. 0 meters. Oh my God. Round 5. Can we get a good round? It looks like it's a doable round. That's good. That's good. What's this? Micro lab. Okay. Well, we know the drill by now. We got to find a good city. Or not, you know, none of these rounds are taking like insane amount of time. Obviously, we're not super quick. We're definitely not breaking any records here, but this is my first time playing Taiwan. So I feel like, to be honest with you, we're doing fairly well for our first time. And if I really hone in my skills, I could go for a faster time. I could. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's actually try to figure out what this one is and complete this game here, because I don't really know where I'm even going right now. I'm kind of lost. Figured out where I am right now. We are way over here in Dali district. This was tough to find. I had to use the river. I had to find I was scanning rivers, which is crazy, dude. But I ended up finding it, which means we're somewhere like in this mess. No idea where we started, but at least we kind of know where to scan. If I can just find a somewhat of a large road, and then I can just scan for that road name, you know, we could be good. Like, that is just too small of a road to find. So I need to find like a medium-sized road, and then maybe I can just get in scan for it. But I'm not seeing any road signs here. I think I've almost found it, guys. I'm seeing some road names over here. They're only in some panoramas though. Look at that. Did you guys see that? Look, there it is. 211, 214. I wish I knew what this road was right here. Maybe the micro center's on the map. Seems super unlikely, but it's possible. I'm feeling like this is the place. This is the place. Do these characters line up, guys? I really cannot tell. I really cannot tell. I'm trying my best, but I really can't. We have a lane that goes off this way. Wait, there's actually a number. It's alley 9, 296. We got it! Guys, we have successfully did Taiwan on the very first attempt. When's the last time we got a country on the very first attempt? It's been years. There we go, 25,000. Let's see how long it took. It took me 37 minutes and 7 seconds. Not the best. It really was because of round 3 and round 5. We were just in urban messes. Actually, it's the central area. If you live in Taiwan in this area, you gotta add some more signs, please. You gotta add some more signs for me, please. But look at this. We had nothing on the East Coast, man. It's a little sad. I wanted something on the East Coast. It's probably the most beautiful area of Taiwan. But you also have these counties. We didn't get Penghu County. We didn't get any of these counties over here, which also would have been great to have. But the name of the game, guys, is that we did get a perfect score today in Taiwan. There it is. It's blue. We got 25,000. It feels good that I actually can only have one recording of Taiwan. I don't have to come back to it every single day until I get it. Let's look at the map. It's a small country, so it doesn't look as... It's not going to make the map look too super good, but look, there's some blue over here. There's some more blue over here. It kind of connects the Philippines to Japan a little bit, so I don't mind that at all. This was the 82nd platinum medal we got. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are from Taiwan, please let me know if I pronounced things correctly. I apologize if I did not. It's a beautiful country. I hope to visit one day. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.